Hello everyone, welcome back to 48 Now. I'm your digital host, Tatiana White, and it is officially crawfish season, and I'm here today with event organizers for the Huntsville Crawfish Festival, Jamie Menuez and Cody Morgan. How are you both doing today?
Doing well, how are you?
Good. Thank you both so much for coming. I'm very excited to hear. I've heard all great things about this festival. So.
Hope so.
Yes. And so the Fifth Annual Crawfish Festival will be hosted at the camp this upcoming Saturday, April 19th. And this event will offer a fun day of all-you-can-eat crawfish and live music. And so this is the 5th year of the Crawfish Festival. So how did it all get started? How did we get to year 5?
Well, we started 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Started with that. It was this idea, there was a great crawfish festival out in Birmingham, and one of our founders was missing, as we all are, from New Orleans, crawfish. Yeah. So we decided, let's make it happen here. Yeah. So we started with a small festival at the camp then, and it's just grown crazy. The first year, we did not expect the turnout in Huntsville that we got, and it's just grown every year, so we're very excited.
Awesome. No, I can imagine people are loving it and stuff and missing the New Orleans cuisine, so. And so I know last year there was a crawfish shortage, so is that still the same case this year, or, you know, what is it going to be like this year?
We're good to go.
Okay,
we were very fortunate. Very fortunate.
We know a guy.
Yeah.
My friends would laugh, but yeah, I got a guy in New Orleans who takes very great care of us. So everything will come up fresh, and we'll start boiling Saturday morning early, getting ready for everyone.
Yes, and is it going to be any different than the previous years? Is there anything that's like special this year?
Yeah, we're going back to the camp.
Okay.
So that was our big thing, is we kind of moved to a festival site that was off property. And I think the one feedback we got last year is everybody kind of really missed being over by the camp. Yeah. So we're moving back over to that location, so we have all the amenities and everything for everyone and can do everything on site. So
yes, and the camp is
a
great vibe. Yes.
Everybody loves the camp.
It's a lot of fun.
We do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excited to be back over there.
Yes. And so 10,000 pounds of crawfish is a lot. And so how are you guys preparing to cook all of that crawfish and prepare it for Saturday's event?
So each year we've grown, and we have these custom pots that are built in New Orleans, and they each hold probably around 400 to 500 pounds on each boil that we do. So we'll start around 6 a.m. boiling crawfish, and it's an all-day affair. Just feed them boys beer. We're fine. They're good.
Yeah, we bring in the professionals, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, that's like dedication, having to get up that early and just keep going. So
we learned the hard way that we need to be a couple boils in by the time we open the gates. So we've learned every year.
Yes. And can you guys like walk us through the food options for attendees, especially like the all-you-can-eat wristbands? How does that whole thing work?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's 2 options for tickets. One is an all-you-can-eat price. The other one is just general admission. With the general admission, you will have access to buy a box of crawfish. We sell boxes of crawfish. It's about 2 pounds for $25. That will come with 1 piece of corn and a couple of potatoes. We will also have a couple of food trucks for our non-crawfish eaters who just want to come out and enjoy the beautiful day and the great music. So we will have our camp food truck open, as well as Tamarind Island Grill, who's amazing and always at the camp. And we'll also have some snack vendors like Happy Pappy, Hustle and Pop, Nanny's Lemonade. So we'll also be having a couple of fun trucks as well.
Yes, that sounds good.
yes, we're excited. We're ready for it.
And so what can folks kind of expect as far as like other like smaller amount of crawfish and things like that? So you said like there are going to be box options as well.
Yeah, definitely will be a box option. We know that not everybody, can eat, 10 pounds of crawfish like we can, being from New Orleans. So, if it's something that you're just wanting to try, or, maybe you just don't want to commit to, multiple boxes, that would definitely be, the option to go is just buy that general admission ticket, come on in, get a box of crawfish, and then also check out all of our other food options as well.
Yes, awesome.
90% of those people kick themselves for not getting the other option after they taste our crawfish.
And something to note is that we will not be selling any all-you-can-eat wristbands the day of. So if that is something that you're on the fence about, please make sure to buy that ticket before end of day on Friday.
Yes.
Just because with the supply of crawfish that we bring in, we want to make sure that we do have enough for the people who did that all you can eat.
Exactly.
So if you're on the fence, I would recommend to buy it now.
Yes, so buy it early if you
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And so it seems like it's a family-friendly event. And so what kind of like activities or entertainment is planned outside of the crawfish?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a great lineup of some amazing bands. We're kicking off the day with a band from Birmingham called the Stepdads, as well as a great band from Nashville called Year Before. And then we have a local band, Camacho, that'll be playing as well, who we're really excited about. And then we're bringing our headliner in from New Orleans. They're an amazing funk band called Big Sam's Funky Nation, and they are going to bring the night home with all the funky vibes and really, finish off the night. We will also have a face painter there for all the kids. So it'll definitely be like a great day of fun, as well as a permanent jewelry vendor that will be there as well.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you guys have like a whole event like
Absolutely. It's going to be very
Yes.
active, something for everyone for sure. And as well as our coffee shop being open with some of our espresso martinis and coffee and great tea options as well.
Yes, I love it. And especially the band from New Orleans too, to really give it that New Orleans theme. And
Yeah.
the camp already has the lights and stuff, so I feel like
Yeah.
it's gonna all come together.
Absolutely. Big Sam is a legend in New Orleans, so we're really excited to show him Huntsville.
Yes. And so this event is just like not about food and fun, but I also saw that you guys are supporting a greater cause. And so can you tell us a little bit about the Apollo Coalition and its mission in this?
Yeah. Absolutely. The Apollo Coalition is our nonprofit in Mid-City. Its mission is to really, help not only just like community events, but great, organizations that help, business entrepreneurs. We support a great organization called Generator that's in town that helps young entrepreneurs fund their businesses and ideas. So we're also really excited to be partnering with Kids to Love on this event as well, who really help the get kids in foster homes as well as get them permanentely adopted. So we are kind of really spreading the love this year with the event, and are really excited about the Apollo Coalition and its growth as well in the community.
Yes, I love it. And like that, this is also like, are some of the funds and stuff, I guess, going to these organizations?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Yes. I love like it's a bigger mission behind it as well.
Yeah,
So.
every
Money's
large-
great, but we selfishly just like throwing parties.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'd much rather give that stuff away and have
Yeah.
fun with it. But for us, it's about bringing the community together,
Yes.
having a great time, something to do on a weekend when there's not a lot going on. There's a lot going on this weekend, but it's Easter weekend. We're excited. We're doing the adult Easter egg hunt Friday night.
Which
Oh my
that
gosh.
ticket price goes to another nonprofit in town called
Okay.
Hatch.
Yeah.
So we really do try and tie in a nonprofit organization with our larger events to really make sure to give back to the community as well. So
That's
check that adult
amazing.
Easter egg
Yes,
hunt out as well, and
that sounds so fun.
The entire ticket price there will be going back to Hatch organization
Yes,
as well.
that's amazing. That's such a great way to kick off Easter weekend, like the
Yeah.
whole like 2-day event leading up into Sunday. So
Yeah, and then we'll have a great market on Easter Sunday at the camp as well.
Yes.
So bring out the fam and come buy some flowers and eggs and lavender or whatever else you can find.
And so what are some key details people need to know, like time, location, where can people get tickets?
Yeah, absolutely. We have tickets up for sale on ticket sign up, but if you go on any of our Facebook or social medias from either Mid-City District or the camp, you should find those on there. Gates open at 11 a.m. All you can eat starts at 12. There is tons of free parking in Mid-City, so make sure, you should have plenty of places to park. And then the last headliner band goes on at about 7 o'clock. So the big stage will be ending programming around 8:30, but the party will continue inside the camp as always. So yeah, just looking for a great day and excited for a beautiful weekend.
Yes. And why do you think events like this are so important to bring like people together in Huntsville and at Mid-City?
I think, for us, when we got here 5 years ago, the one piece that we were missing from New Orleans was these types of events.
Yes.
In New Orleans, they run 51, if not 57, weeks out of the year, right?
Yeah.
There's always something going on. And what we found in Huntsville was there was a pocket here and a pocket here, and for something to bring the entire community together.
Yeah.
What does that better than food and drinks?
Yes.
So it's easy for us to kind of fit into that mold.
Yeah.
And throw something that annually starts to pick these dates up. So you don't have just 6 events or 12 events throughout the year, you have 30. So we're just trying to keep adding fun things between Mardi Gras and Halloween and Crawfish Fest and all these fun things to bring people together, because that's what's so important for all of us right now, is to just break bread and enjoy some food and drinks.
Yes, and something that people can look forward to every year, like knowing, because
Sure.
as we saw before, all of the people here are like, oh my gosh, you guys are with Crawfish Fest. So.
It's been exciting to see how excited people have gotten.
Yes.
When is it? So we're excited to be getting closer to being a Huntsville staple event.
Yes. And so what are both of you most excited about for this year's festival?
Yeah, I mean, as usual, I am excited to eat crawfish myself. We cook the best crawfish in town. I will go ahead and just say that. But no, I think for us, again, just seeing the community come out, seeing the great weather, seeing people dancing, eating, gathering together, especially on a holiday weekend. I think that's just what I'm excited for the most, just seeing all the happy faces. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I think for me, I love the moment in time midday when all the pots are going and you just start to see all these guys just gathering up, drinking cold beer, just watching. It's like barbecue on a pit, seeing all this crawfish by the thousands of pounds being boiled. It's just a sight and fun, and everybody's got their own little recipes out there. So
Yes.
we like to play. But
And I bet seeing everybody gather together after all this planning probably feels really great. So
it's always that nervous point when nobody's walking
Yeah.
in the gate. And then I got to remind myself it's 9 a.m. and I haven't opened the doors yet. But
It's a very rewarding event. So
yes.
a
everyone
fun
leaves happy.
Yes, I bet. It's a lot of good fun. And are there any final words you guys have? If there's anybody that may be on the fence that you guys would say to encourage them to just show up, or anything we haven't touched on yet?
yeah, get off the fence and into the festival. That's it.
Yeah, I think for us, it's just, understanding, look, if you're somebody who you think you're going to come in and eat more than a box of crawfish, the all you can eat is definitely the way to go.
Yes.
But again, if you're, not maybe feeling like you want to financially commit to that ticket price, the general admission ticket is well worth the value of supporting a nonprofit, seeing 4 amazing, bands, and also just kind of, being in that festival environment with the community. I think it's very a great value.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you both so much for coming. I'm very excited to see the turnout. I know it's going to
see
be
you
great.
there, right?
Yes, I hope so.
Well, good. Well, thank you so much for having us. We're really excited about it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tatiana.
And thank you all for tuning into 48 Now. And don't forget to purchase your tickets for the 2025 Crawfish Festival. Tickets can be purchased at Ticket Sign Up, or you can go to the Facebook pages to find the ticket sign up link. Tickets are $75 for entry and the all-you-can-eat crawfish. But if you just want a smaller box, tickets are $25 for entry only. And there will be crawfish vendors at the event where you can purchase those smaller amounts of crawfish. The Crawfish Festival is this upcoming Saturday, April 19th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The all-you-can-eat crawfish starts at noon. The festival will be at the camp in Mid-City. So come on out and enjoy this delicious food, good vibes, and live music. I hope you all have a great rest of your day.